Some careers do not stop moving. They simply stop feeling expansive. The work still exists, the responsibilities still grow, the salary still increases. But over enough time, the future starts feeling smaller underneath. And because externally the career still appears stable, most professionals never immediately recognize the shift. Most people assume successful careers naturally create more freedom, more optionality, more movement, more future flexibility. But many careers quietly evolve in the opposite direction. The role becomes larger, but the future becomes narrower. The responsibilities increase, but the movement becomes more constrained. And over enough time, that contradiction starts reshaping how the career feels emotionally, especially in stable professional environments. Because modern systems reward consistency, reliability, operational continuity, predictable execution. And over time, those incentives quietly reshape what professionals optimize for. You stop optimizing for expansion. You start optimizing for stability, protecting the role, protecting the income, protecting the routine, protecting the position inside the environment. And psychologically, that transition rarely feels dangerous. It feels mature, responsible, professional. That is exactly why the narrowing becomes difficult to recognize, because externally, nothing appears broken. The projects continue, the meetings continue, the environment still rewards you, the structure still functions. But internally,
That can't be right.
the future already started shrinking. This is where many professionals become trapped emotionally, not by failure, by continuity. Because continuity creates the illusion that the trajectory is still widening, but movement and expansion are not identical. A career can continue functioning while quietly losing its future flexibility. That distinction changes everything, especially once professionals become deeply integrated inside operational systems, because embedded professionals often become more trusted, more stable, more operationally necessary, but also less adaptive, less flexible, less mobile. The role becomes stronger, but the future becomes harder to change. And eventually, many professionals start measuring success through predictability, reduced uncertainty, controlled environments, stable systems. The environment feels safer, more manageable, less volatile. But stable careers often evolve very differently than expansive ones, because expansion requires uncertainty, pressure, adaptation, volatility. And narrowing environments gradually reduce all four, especially after professionals become deeply embedded inside continuity structures. The career remains active, but the available future starts becoming smaller, more constrained, more repetitive, less directional. And over enough time, that reduced flexibility starts becoming emotionally invisible, because externally, nothing visibly fails. The salary still grows, the role still exists, the environment still appears healthy. But internally, the trajectory already changed shape. That is why many professionals eventually experience a strange form of professional compression, not collapse, not burnout, something quieter. The feeling that the career still works but no longer opens new space. And over enough time, that emotional distinction becomes enormous, because people do not only react to compensation, they also react to possibility, movement, expansion, future flexibility. And when those begin disappearing, careers often start feeling psychologically smaller, even while external success continues. One of the biggest misconceptions inside professional growth is the belief that larger careers automatically create larger futures. But many careers become structurally narrower as they stabilize. That is the part many professionals miss. The danger is not standing still. The danger is adapting emotionally to reduced possibility. Because over enough time, the narrower future starts feeling reasonable. The reduced movement starts feeling responsible. The smaller trajectory starts feeling permanent. And eventually, many professionals stop noticing how much space disappeared.